Well, what's going on? Yeah, we're kind of got a surprise equipment purchase. Don't worry, I just gotta get a belt for this, and we'll get that made into a tedder. But anyway, just moved steers and pasture's able to keep up. You know, we already got some regrowth, and this was, I don't know, 10 days ago. So, but anyway, so I've been for a while, kind of this year, I've been trying to figure out as to what I want to do to fix, like down in the marsh, we have, well, on the top of that hill, there's a bunch of plow pans, I guess, or whatever, dead furrows. So I would like to fix those, and there's some spots that might need some fixing again, like that hilltop. With how it is, I don't know, it's kind of and it needs some manure or something. But and then down the marsh, I was able to get down there, but you have these marsh heads, and they definitely, you hit them, and the front end does not like them. So, and the mower doesn't, and the baler, it's not a fun time. But anyway, so I've been kind of figuring out what I want to do, and being I'm picking up other ground, it might be an option to figure out a way to level ground out. So I bought a disc. I wasn't really a fan of discs, but I also really don't feel like moldboard plowing everything. And then you still have to get a piece of tillage equipment. So I'm not looking to do some deep tillage with this. It's a 12-foot Oliver. I don't know. I looked at the John Deere's, and they seem kind of lighter, but the big reason I bought this was for they're notch cutting blades. Yeah, they're war, but online everyone said if you're doing any sort of tillage, the notched are going to do a lot better job at digging. And they handle sod a lot better than the smooth blades. I looked a bunch of the smooth blades, and seemed like the John Deere's all were kind of beat, and their frame didn't look as good to me. So anyway, and they're designed for more of a finishing disc. So yeah, we got a 12-foot. We're just gonna work it inch and a half, get everything level out, and we might make a second pass with it, or a third pass. Just working the top couple inches, get those level head smoothed out, and then we'll reseed it. So anyway, I mean, everything, it's not a bad disc. Tires hold air. That wheel bearing, well, pulled it home, and as soon as I got it, I was nervous of this. He had his lug nuts, and there's only 3 of them, and he had like 2 up here. This one was tight, and these were loose, and I kind of just threw it on there just as a way to somewhat keep that tire mounted. So yeah, that was but we made it. That wheel bearing kind of sounds iffy, but this thing's not going to travel more than a mile or 2 away from the farm. So yeah, it needs hydraulic cylinder. But the nice part is all the gangs, they all have the mud scrapers. It's got the rear chisel point. I don't know if anyone knows what this is for. If it had wings, maybe. I'm sure they were all built to have wings. I don't know exactly if that's for throwing dirt or whatever. But yeah, all the mud scrapers are on the rear. All the mud scrapers are on the front. The discs spin freely on all 4 gangs. So it's got the adjustment point. This is the least aggressive. Let's see, I don't really know what else, but so yeah, I just got to get a gang, and we can put it behind the Oliver. And like I said, I'm not looking to work it that deep unless I really need to get something done. But for now, we got something that at least we can fix problem areas, and yeah. But at least, I mean, as much as I'm a no-toe guy, you gotta, without doing chemical and all that stuff, there has to be a way to terminate. And then this also, the plan is eventually for this to turn into a high moisture baleage situation, and I'd probably put a field driveway there. At least high tonnage, so maybe sorghum or something, and I don't know. We'll see where things go, and yeah, but the goal would be 3 different paddocks, and we can rotate, maybe have something down there one year and have this as another field, or if we do corn, or I don't know. But I've keeping my options open, and it's just another tool for what I bought that for. I'm still under what the market was at, well under, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Pretty excited. I mean, it's going to get used this fall to at least work up that bottom swamp, and you know, I might spread some manure and hit that hilltop well and get rid of those dead furrows. So anyway, that's all I'll leave you guys with, and yeah, just another tool in the toolbox, I guess. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch you later.